You ever take the day off, come back, maybe Monday is your Monday, maybe, I don't know, Friday is your Monday, what have you. And you sit in front of your work and you're just like, holy shit, how did this thing grow? Like, how did this stack grow of work, of obligation, of just priority, of responsibility in a day in which you weren't even in the office, in a day in which you weren't even working? Now, it's not as bad as getting fired on your day off, right? But outside of Craig and maybe a couple of you, this is the norm, I think. And I'm back here and I'm like, all right, I'm settled in. I'm ready to go. We've got our NRFI plays here. And then I check, double check, triple check on Saturday. And I'm like, did we really get swept out of the building? Now, we're still 80 and 69 on the year. I'm not worried, but I'm upset. Because that's the one thing that we boast here all the time, which is we may have a losing night, but we ain't getting swept out of the building. And we got swept out of the building, and that was a disaster. And that's on me, and I feel awful. I'm not even going to waste your time with, oh, I feel bad. I'm upset. I'm upset. I'll take a 1-2 night, 5 nights a week to avoid an 0-3 night anytime. Anytime. Right away, you'll notice something. We're going to get to these plays. Thumbs up, subscribe. I'm Sunday's an off day for me, and I come back Monday, and it's like I got cobwebs here I got to shake out because we went 0-3. I just feel off. I feel awful, and I also just feel off. Right away, you should know this about Caesars, right? Bang. Okay. $10 up to $1,250. It's an easy thing. 21 or older gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. The reason why I show you this parlay is that if we hit all three, which we probably will after getting swept out of the building, my God, then you're going to take home a nice, decent parlay, depending on what you put in, anywhere from 10 to 1250. First play is YRFI in Milwaukee. Milwaukee, I know it's a tough one against Atlanta, but still cooking atop that division. Cincinnati, they send Graham Ashcraft on the road with a 15.8K rate. I told you, I can't even talk today. Something's up. Colin Ree on the other side. 90.2 EV, 42.7 hard hit percentage. The 19.5 K rate also stands out. These guys are just not good. There are some things that Colin Rea has done okay, maybe to league average and all, but this is not a good pitching matchup. And both teams have the ability at the plate to take advantage of that. We should see base runners really in both halves of this inning. And I think that would open up the score. Either one of these teams should get a run, and that's where we start. Next up, yes, that means I owe you an NRFI at some point here, which would probably be the third place since we're only doing third place. 3 plays. I've told you, man. I don't know. We go 0-3, and something just doesn't feel right today. I got to get it together before these other videos. It's like getting hit over the head again and again, and you wake up and you're just like, all right, here come the comments, and you have every right to be upset. Every single right to be upset. Dodgers hosting the Blue Jays, and we think that LA is going to jump. We do. Now, there's nothing technically wrong with Michael Grove. He's just not one of their better pitchers by any means, and he struggled when it comes to pitching to contact. 277 ex batting average, 349 ex WOBA. On the other side, Jose Barrios not doing much better. And look, Grove with a 20.4 K rate. Barrios, a little bit, 23.5. He's not striking out the side. And he kind of needs to. And he's not going to give up a jack or two. We should respect the 35-1 hard hit percentage on Barrios, but he's going to pitch poorly to contact. And there's going to be a where he's going to have to pitch to contact to get out of something. 259 ex batting average, 331 ex WOBA. We can work with that. Both sides, again, I think we've pinpointed another game where both sides are like this here. All right. Now, I don't know what's going on, so I'm going to have to refresh because the damn thing freezes. There we go. Last one, Kansas City at Cleveland. Here's your no run. All right. Here is your NRFI. Last one here for you. And the reason, of course, is because of the pitching matchup. How difficult it is, I would imagine, really, for Kansas City to get anything. So even though you have Logan Allen, who has been serviceable, has been great, the matchup against him with Kansas City there's not going to be much there. And look, Ryan Yarbrough struggles to strike people out. He's done well other areas. Like he's not getting jacks left and right. The EV is really good at 86, 32.5 hard hit percentage. And then you see that 5% walk rate, which helps. It doesn't, but it helps to mitigate the 14.4 K rate, which just isn't there. Yarbrough gets through and doesn't give up a base runner, we're fine. And I'm willing to bet that at minus 110 against Cleveland. The power is not going to be there for the Guardians. They're going to have to work something. I don't think they can do that in the first inning. Second inning, all bets are off. That's why we don't care about the second inning, right? All right, there you have it. Those are your 3 plays, including that parlay that you can put together. Look, I mean, you can make this thing up to $1,250. $1,000 is going to pay back a lot. 51.19 right there. I think you need to jump in. All right. As I mentioned before, we get out of here every single time. All right. Here we go. 70% off your first month. It's less than a cup of coffee. I'm going to give you home run plays. All right. And all I need you to do is click that link below and sign up. Even if you're on Twitter, sign up. Now, you don't have a ton here, so I don't want to waste your time with all this, but we do have a couple of plays. Look, it doesn't always have to be home run plays. It's just we lead with home run plays. David Fry. Okay. David Fry. Plus 800 versus everywhere else. There you have it. All right. That's your home run smash of the day. I'm Eitan. I'm here tomorrow. And let's sweep the board.